stories from some of the physical comedy that you've portrayed throughout the state?
I feel like I'm on password now.
You are not.
What? The broken shoulder? I did. So here's
tired shoot and scary movie.
Well, it was a 2-month shoot. I was healing as I was going through it.
Half the shoot.
Hold on.
Yes.
You were healing as you were filming?
Yes.
Yeah, because I broke it like 2 weeks before we started filming, but I didn't want to tell them. Because I got cast as Doofy first, and then I read the script and I said, I'll do it as long as I can play Ghostface the whole time too. And I said, I'm good at physical comedy, I'm going to make that character funny. And they said, well, we're not going to pay you anymore. Yeah, you're working more, sure. You know, so it was a good deal. And then the wardrobe called me up and they said, what hand will you be killing with? And I was like, oh yeah, my right hand. Because they were making the road open up in that one scene. But because of that one scene, and I broke my right shoulder. So I had to keep doing all the killings with the right hand. It was hurting me, just a move. Because I had to have it taped up, and I had a magnetic thing, and there's a thing called a tensor unit, which is like sends electrical through you. Yeah. I was all hooked up to all that stuff. And Vicodin, too. Yeah. Vicodin. That helped. Yeah, now that is.
Vicodin, Valium.
That is just a dude. So, that's it. I wasn't going to cross my eyes, but I was on so much Vicodin from the work, so I was like, he's amazing.
Felissa, going back to con experiences where later on you get to work together, would you please talk to this amazing group of people about your experiences with David Howard Thornton?
There are not enough words or enough time to describe how deeply I love him. He's one of the most sincere and authentic people I've ever met. And his creation of Art the Clown is so, it's spectacular. We haven't seen a character like this in so long. He's iconic and he's our contemporary killer. And he's so drastically different. So when I first met him at the convention, I was, just fangirling all over, like, oh my God, you're Art the Clown! Oh, hi! So nice to meet you! Oh my God, you're so cute! And I just love him, and we've become really good friends. He was in my dream last night.
He's in mine too.
Yeah.
You were there also. And he's just, if you ever get a chance to meet him, please do, because he's just a wonderful human being, and I love him, and his art is outstanding.
And he really is like the first guy to come on this scene as like a great killer character and a new killer character that actually has like a serial killer name for his real name, like David Howard Thornton. They always have like 3 names like that, right?
He's obviously.
But all the Jason and Michael Myers, they all have like wrestling names. Kane, Tyler Mane, CJ.
They're perfect for announcing.
They could be on the WWE, and stuff like that. But David Howard Thornton, he's on like, Mystery Murder Night, 48 hours.
Now I really want to watch Art the Clown on wrestling. Art the Clown takes on the entire WWE.
He would be such a cheater.
Yeah.
Dirty wrestler.
We wouldn't see the WWE ever. Yes. Felissa, let's talk a bit about for lack of a better term, the elephant in the room. The attached penis.
I love talking about my penis. And it's so fun because I get to talk about my penis a lot with Joe Bob Briggs.
Oh.
Dave and I may or may not make an appearance soon on the last drive-in.
Wait,
Did I say that?
David, you played the attached penis?
I can't. No comment. No comment. You said you were going to do questions off limits.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, that got that.
I love, I do love talking about it because I think sleepaway camp is more relevant today than it was even back in the 80s, We were talking about bullying. Wait, Savannah and I were just discussing, like, gender identification and sexual orientation. And it's interesting to really kind of pull back the layers of sleepaway camp because at first glance, yes, some really hot guys in half shirts.
Crop top summer.
Crop top summer.
Crop
And
top
some
summer.
killing. But really beneath it all, Angela is trying to find her true identity and be true to herself, her real, genuine, person. So I think we all feel that way. We're all trying to find who we are.
I read recently an amazing paper that a student graduated film school with about Angela being the hero this generation needs. That it
I'm
was.
going home now. I'm just gonna solve with your baby right now.
It was, yes, to an extreme, but every single person along the way mostly deserved what they got.
Yeah, they did.
Those little kids in that, those kids in the sleeping bag, those 8-year-olds.
Oh, yeah.
They got what they deserve.
They
They threw sand on her. Seems balanced.
You know what? The director actually regrets that scene.
Oh, really?
The killing of the kids. As we were saying about
Yeah.
He feels so badly about that. Oh my God, no, that was great.
Why not? Look, for all those people without kids out there, we're fine. We're okay.
And those weird kids
Thank you
that
for the
got-
applause. Thank you for one other sick individual.
My God. Dave, I want to talk about the Wayans brothers because we have Scary Movie. We have. You okay? Yeah. Do you need to see them?
No. I'm good.
Okay, just saying. I'm concerned. So we move on from Scary Movie to Little Man, Haunted House 2. They truly love working with your talents and your physical comedy skills. What do they bring that you really want to keep working with them?
Projects. But no, they're so laid back, and I'll tell you this, it was like Little Man, Haunted House 1, Haunted House 2, 50 Shades of Grey, Naked, Curse of Bridge Hollow. When Marlon hires me, they just say, here's the role, and see you on set. And the wardrobe lady calls and says, what are you thinking? I won't tell Marlon. And then the hair lady, she doesn't ever call me. She's like, I know you'll have exactly what you want to do. So the idea is Marlon is instructed all the other departments, Dave's gonna come as the character he creates, and I just want to see what it is. So that's probably the coolest thing. That on a major level like that, a lot of them are studio movies, they have that thing of I'm just gonna show up set and then surprise him, and he wants to get a laugh at what I create.
So when you do that, does he come back to you with notes on
No.
it, or is it just that's what's going on the film
Yeah.
100%?
Yeah.
That's
Whatever
a
you
matter
wanna
of
do.
trust for a
Yeah.
performer that is amazing.
Yeah. And he says, surprise me. He just wants the most creativity from me. So.
And you keep
That's
bringing
cool.
that up.
Yeah, you can't deny that's a nice thing because there's a lot of other directors or just more film production companies that want to make sure their P's and Q's are all the way they want them. It's not a control thing. It's just they don't want to be blindsided, But I would say it's more of a trust thing on this side.
Well, and speaking of that, Felissa, on the production side of things, you have moved into executive producing a couple or decade plus ago now?
Yeah, I think it's been within the last 10 years I decided, I love acting, I love it, but producing was very exciting too because you're putting the whole project together from the beginning to the end. And, when I met Dave, I was like, all the wheels were turning. I had this sort of cool sandbox of actors that I met at conventions and other films, and so I wanted to put these films together and work with.
And host some sort of
Yeah, I guess I could host a panel. Thanks.
Yeah, that'd be
That's a
great.
good idea.
I think you would be perfect at it. We've got the artist one coming up later. We'd love to have you on.
I'm gonna head to the airport.
Come on.
Yeah, so, and I've learned so much from him just as an actor. I just want to say that, like, I felt like all the characters I've created since meeting him have taken, I would say they've all,
Gone downhill?
no,
Oh, no, okay.
I understand better how to create, like, in a bigger way, we were talking about.
Yeah,
Right?
I love that. Thank you. Yeah.